This is Brett Hayes, Director of Fear Fair, Indiana's Scariest haunted house. And when I want information on emerging trends in the industry, new products and information, there's one source that I go to, and that's inside the haunt industry, and you're watching it right now.
Greetings and welcome to Silent Hill. I am Alessa's dark side. You will never be leaving this place.
Wow, imagine this place filled with zombies. That's right, we are on a set that is supposed to look like The Walking Dead. We are at Fear Fair in Seymour, Indiana, and this place is amazing. I can't wait to see more and more of this amazing, spectacular attraction. As we rolled in, the sun had set on this eerie industrial town of Seymour, Indiana. My crew and I were beginning to see just why this haunt was dubbed Indiana's scariest haunted house.
Well, I guess I've always kind of been into spooky stuff. I remember the first time I remember doing anything Halloween specific, I think I was probably in 7th grade, and this was back before the whole churches being against Halloween thing kind of started. And our church youth group every year would have a Halloween party. And I grew up on a farm at Mom and Dad's, and we had a big barn, loft. And myself and 5 or 6 kids from the area there got together, and we built a haunted house in this barn loft. And we built a maze and everything in this barn loft for the youth group Halloween party. Got into, like so many people, JC's haunted houses, which Fear Fair actually, believe it or not, is still a production of the Seymour JC's. It's just down to the point that this is pretty much all the JC's do anymore. So did those years while I was in college. Went away. I was actually a theater major in college, so I guess this is kind of my outlet. I ended up going to law school and that kind of thing. You know, where else other than the haunt industry do you get to, you know, gee, I want a giant, you know, I want a giant lizard that, you know,
It lives in somebody's nightmare.
Yeah, it's really kind of hard to have an excuse to buy a giant lizard unless you're in the haunt industry. So. This is, we're coming into our 14th season. It's our 12th season in this current building. The first 2 years we were in another building across town. And we've come the same way most people have. We started out with mazes built out of pallets and cardboard, and have worked our way up to the way we do things now. make sure that you see the whole show floor. Go through, see all the products, and then go back and do your buying so that you don't miss out on something that was 3 aisles over that was really even cooler than what you got there. Absolutely, if I was a first-year goer, don't miss that first, I can't even think what they call it, the newcomers.
I think it's newcomers breakfast.
That's a great event. You don't want to miss that. Oh, I definitely feel like there's an advantage. I mean, to see the stuff in person, it's hard, you know, even from a video, to really get, for me anyway. I guess I'm such a tactile person or something.
Visual.
I really need to see the products to see how I'm going to work them into my scenes. And so much of that stuff, if you haven't seen it in person, some of that stuff looks tremendously better on the website than it does in person, and some of it looks tremendously better in person. You got to go. You know, and even beyond that aspect of it, it is the haunt industry networking opportunity. You've got to be there just from an industry perspective and trends in the industry, and making contacts and that kind of thing. You know, once you get a few years in, just to have that network of people you can call up in other cities and compare notes and that kind of thing. So I think it's a must. We're known for our movie scenes, and have really gotten a lot of our movie scenes are very Hollywood accurate. I mean, we really have always strived for accuracy and making you feel like you're actually in the movie. So,
and I've heard that you got in a little trouble, maybe.
We were contacted by the rights holder to the Halloween movies, Michael Myers, last season, and after some discussion, received a cease and desist from them, and we are now, for this, our 14th season, we're getting out of the movie scenes, which is, it's a major culture shift for us, not just in our scenes, but everything we've done for at least 12 years now has been more or less. I mean, we've always had a small original section, our military, but other than that, it's all been geared around being accurate to movies. And it's in the way you think. It's in the way your actors think. They're always trying to duplicate movie characters. It's how you build your sets. It's just everything. But it's also really exciting because we get to finally do totally original content. It's almost like somebody took the straitjacket off, and we can really do cool stuff that's our own, whatever we dream up. So I'm excited about it.
So with that cool new stuff, you'd probably be heading out looking for original
stuff at Transworld. Yeah, I mean, that's, and I'm actually probably more excited about going to Transworld this year than I have been in years past, because doing the movie scenes, we weren't really able to buy a lot at the show because everything, almost all of our animations, everything had to be custom made because they had to fit these movie scenes and be accurate. You know, you couldn't really see this, you know, there'd just be this awesome, cool. I remember when I saw the Dark Raven snakes a couple of years ago, and I just thought that's the most awesome thing ever, and it literally fit nowhere in our haunt.
Yeah, there's no movie.
And you literally, you just, you know, Anaconda was pretty much a bomb, so you really couldn't, you couldn't really do anything with it. And I was so excited because last year our big addition was Silent Hill, and I saw the Nevermore mannequins, and there's a mannequin factory in Silent Hill, so finally a cool prop from the show would fit
something
in.
From the show that would fit to your...
Yeah, so this year our new themes are sort of a, I hate to say voodoo because people think the whole thing is going to be Marie Laveau and all that. It's really not that. but it is very much a New Orleans. We'll have a New Orleans streetscape. We will have a huge swamp scene, and then a huge above ground cemetery.
And you said what, 3/4, if not more, is the movie scenes. So
yeah,
you're
it's
really
this is a
doing
huge construction year for us this year. So it's going to be neat because we should be able to use some more generic stuff. So I'm kind of excited about stuff at the show.
Now, for the past 12 years, Fear Fair is known for their historically accurate movie sets. I can't wait to see what they do when they apply this to original content.
I'm over 18s if you want me to get nude.
Yes. Oh, yeah.